Today we are going to talk about the things that are keeping us young men behind. This is from the perspective of myself, someone who is a young man in this day and age. And I've just taken some time to just look around me, observe, at my job, I look around, look at the other people that are my age or, at the gym or whatever, in life in general, friends. And I've noticed these three things that I feel like are keeping most of us behind and keeping us from achieving our full potential. The first one is vices. Now, in this part, let me just give you a warning. I'm going to talk about some things that are going to make you uncomfortable. I'm going to tell you some things that you probably don't want to hear. First vice is nicotine, vapes, jewels, whatever. Guys, nicotine is probably the worst thing you can be putting into your body as a young man or woman. And looking around, I just feel like everyone is addicted to this. I noticed it in college. I've noticed it now. I feel like everyone who graduates from college graduates with a degree in the nicotine addiction and either alcohol or weed reliance. I swear to God. But with nicotine, it's just the one that infuriates me and frustrates me the most because it is so obvious. Why do you think smoking Glacier Blueberry Raspberry in a $2 plastic vape could benefit you or be good for you in any way? Not even good for you. Obviously, no, it's terrible for you. So why do we keep doing it? Why do people our age keep falling into this habit? Not only does that shit destroy your lungs, and you know it because you're probably coughing up all the time, probably all mucusy, always feeling disgusting, but it also destroys your pockets. I don't know how much, I don't really have an idea of how much people spend on I don't know how much they cost, the vapes or whatever, but I imagine, there's people who, right when they wake up, that is the first thing they do. Imagine starting your day. The first thing you're supposed to do is get some sunlight, get out of bed, stretch. And I don't do this all the time. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to act like I'm some monk or something. But it is miles worse getting up and, not doing anything, not getting sun, meditate or whatever. But it's a whole nother level to wake up and the first thing you do is hit your vape. And most people after college build a reliance on that vape. It is their go-to. They develop a habit. When something stressful happens, the habit is grab the vape. Okay, I feel better. Return to what I was doing. Next time I'm stressed, vape again. And it's not only vapes, this one's going to be sensitive. It's weed also. Weed is another terrible, terrible habit that people usually pick up, whether in high school or in college. And nothing good comes out of it, I'm going to be honest. Weed does make you lazier. I know you don't want to admit it. I know you're probably in denial. It's completely normal. But it does make you lazier. It does make you more unproductive. And if you smoke every single day, multiple times a day, I'm sorry to break it to you, but yes, you are addicted. Now, after hearing that, most weed smokers are probably going to go insane, say, no, I'm not addicted. I can stop whenever. Okay, have you ever tried stopping whenever? Most of the time, no, I haven't tried stopping, but I can. Okay, so try it. Over the next week, no, forget that. Over the next 3 days, because obviously if you're developed this habit or this vice, it's going to be very difficult to cut it cold turkey. But over the next 3 days, if you tell yourself that you can stop smoking, experiment with just not smoking for 3 days and see how much you can get done. Just completely try your best to forget about it, to not smoke before you eat without smoking, and see how much you can get done. I guarantee you, well, I almost guarantee you, I'll give you whatever is in my bank account, of $200. You are going to be way more productive when you don't smoke. Your mind is going to be clearer. Actually, you're probably going to struggle after, the withdrawals, the first day or two. You are going to feel so much better, so much more productive. And another thing that people don't talk about with weed is it's bad for your lungs. I mean, I don't know why this is never mentioned or it never gets brought up, but weed is obviously bad for your lungs. No type of smoke is good for your lungs. Now, I'm no doctor, I'm no lung expert, but I feel like it's pretty obvious, especially if you mix it with tobacco or whatever. It's miles worse. It is bad for your health, and bad for your lungs. And it is affecting your gym gains, and it's affecting your sex drive, and it's affecting your sleep, all of these things. The second thing that is keeping a lot of us behind is bad friends or negative friends. Now, bad friends come in two forms, or they have two ways in which they can affect your life negatively. The first is jealousy and envy. Quick example, you've worked hard all day, you went to the gym, you were productive, you started a business or whatever, and then at the end of the day, you're talking to your friend while he's laying on the couch, smoking weed and playing video games. You're like, yo, today I went to the gym, I started a YouTube channel, I started a business. That guy has been sitting there all day, not doing anything. Do you think he's going to feel good or bad that you went out there and you're being super productive and you're going to pass him in life? Of course, he's going to feel bad. It's completely normal. We always compare ourselves to others. So if you're his best friend and he sees you kind of excel or like escaping away from him or passing him in life, it's normal that he's probably going to put you down, right? Because his life isn't advancing the way yours is. Their reply most of the time is going to be, oh, that little business again. Oh, shit, you started a YouTube channel? Come on, bro, that's cringe. What are you talking about, this YouTube? You're not even that good at YouTube. You're not going to, YouTube is oversaturated. No, don't start YouTube. It's too oversaturated. There's too many people on there already. Let's just chill. Come on, bro. Just stop talking about business. I just want to chill right now. Slowly drag you down as you try to climb up that ladder and escape that hole that you're in, or that we're in, because we're all struggling. We all have our struggles. They're going to try to bring you down and keep you in there with them. The second way bad friends influence your life is that they give you a frame of reference, right? Like I said, they compare themselves to you. Most of the time we compare ourselves to our friends. It's completely normal. There's nothing wrong about it. The thing is, when a person who is not succeeding, who is not excelling, who is not working harder than you is your frame of reference, you're going to feel you're going to be more lazy. You're going to say, look, I'm already killing it. I already killed it today. Look, my friend didn't even get anything done. I'm good. Automatically seeing that, you're progressing more than them, you're going to get more complacent, right? If you have a group, like now it's put into a group setting. If you're a group of friends, they don't get anything done, and you're just kind of slowly excelling in life, they're going to be your frame of reference. You're going to say, oh, look, I worked out today. That's all I got to do. My friends don't even work out. I just worked out today. I'm good. That's all I got to do. All I got to do is train, and we can chill after and play video games and smoke or drink or go out, whatever. It's fine. Now compare that to if your friends are all with the same mindset that you have. They all want to excel in life. They all want to get ahead. They all want to get great grades. They all want to, graduate college and get an amazing job after and get a good career. You're constantly going to be, okay, I went to the gym, but I also had to start a business because my friend, he's killing it with his business. My other friend, his online business is booming right now. Let me ask him if he can put me on. Let me see if he can bring me with him up. That's how you're supposed to look at your friends. Your friends are supposed to be better than you. They're supposed to be smarter than you. They're supposed to work harder than you. That way, you're always dragging each other up, right? Compare that to you climbing up the ladder and someone dragging you down into that hole with them versus you climbing up, helping up the person behind you. Okay, now they're ahead of you. Now they help bring you up. That's how it's supposed to be. Good friends are supposed to benefit your life, not bring you back. Now, the last and final thing is wasting time, especially wasting time in your early 20s. Now, the other day, I was on TikTok and I saw this Brandon Carter video. If you're in the fitness space, self-improvement, the business space, you probably know him. Bald, buff guy, Mr. Keto, whatever. And he posted this TikTok about how hard he worked when he first graduated college. It was in 2008. The markets were terrible. There was no way you could get a job. Even with a college degree, it was worth nothing. Similar to now. It's very similar now because many people now are struggling to get a job out of college. But anyways, he was talking about how after graduating, the only job he can get was as a server in a restaurant. At this time, serving was not making enough money for him, so he got another job. He was a club manager. I think he said something like that. Then he got a third job, a restaurant manager, not club. Then I think a third job he got was security. So he was working 3 jobs after graduating college. He was probably around 21, 22 then, the same age as many of us. right? And now us 21, 22-year-olds are looking at him and we're like, damn, I want to live that lifestyle. I want to live like that too. I want to have a nice car. I want to have a nice watch. I want to have jewelry. I want to have my own business. I don't want to work for anyone. Well, that's the work that he put in then. He paid his dues. He built the machine that is now making money for him passively. He first built that with active work. He made the active income first. He made sacrifices first. He really put his blood, sweat, and tears into what he has right now. And that's what a lot of 20-year-olds want to avoid. They don't want that. In their 20s, they want to have fun, right? They want to dedicate their 20s to have fun. Now, don't get me wrong. You should have fun in your 20s. You're young. You don't have as many responsibilities, but you shouldn't dedicate your life to having fun. That shouldn't be your life goal or your short-term goal for 20 to 30 years old, right? If you want to have fun every weekend and go to a club every single day, okay, do that. Go out every day, drink every day, smoke every day, play video games every day. Awesome. Just know your future self is going to pay for that. You're eventually going to have to work hard, right? Do you want to put in the hard work now when you're at your physical peak, your mental peak, where you can work longer hours, you can focus better, your body can withstand hard work more? Do you want to do that now, or do you want to do it when you're 33? When now you also have more responsibilities. Now you have a family. Now you have kids. How are you going to start a business now? You have 2 kids and a wife and a home, and now you have to provide for them, right? You have way more responsibilities than when you were 22. You're going to be 33 looking back like, damn, when I was 21, I wish I put in that work. I wish I paid my dues back then. I wish I built passive income back then with active first. Get the active income, the active work. Everyone wants to avoid that. Everyone wants the passive income. Everyone wants to live that rich lifestyle when they're 22. I'm sorry to break it to you, but if you don't put in the work up front, your future self always pays. Always, whenever you're about to do something, or whenever you're kind of planning for the next year or two of your life, or you're making any goals you're going to start into, always think my future self is either going to reap the benefits or pay for this.